Yo, 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 brothers and sisters. Let me move a bit closer. Welcome back. We are back. On the YouTube grind. So I think it's been, if I remember correctly, I think the last video I recorded was December. So what month are we in? We are in April, like 4 or 5 months ago now. And I'm pretty sure in that video I said I was going to be back properly, trying to post once a week, and obviously, as you can obviously bloody tell, it didn't happen. But if you've been following me on Instagram, TikTok, stuff like that, you'll have known. Still been grinding, still been doing the same stuff, and just living life, enjoying coaching, and obviously growing the coaching, which leads me on to the first update. I'm going to try and make this brief because I could sit here and talk for like 20 minutes about what's happened over the last few months. But I'm going to make it quick. So, first update, as you can see, new settings, come on. We are in a new pad, not a house. We have basically now got an OC HQ, is what I like to call it. Basically, it's an office in RT, which is obviously now where I train. I trained there in the last video we did. So we've got an office in the gym, which is obviously really helpful in terms of content. Can literally go into the gym, film, come back, edit. So productivity has been very, very good over the last couple of months since we've had the office. And also, obviously, me and HL are both in here. You can only see this corner, which is my desk, and obviously you can see the door, but HL's desk is literally right there. So in terms of growing the business, it has been very, very helpful. I'm pretty sure HL did a video where he talked more in depth about the office, so if you want to know more, go and watch that. But that's the first update. In terms of me and the sort of physique update, if you like, what I've been doing, obviously I finished prep and then I made that video, which was a few weeks after prep. Since then, I've still been gaining. I am 11 kilos up, so a decent chunk of body weight, but still within like a good solid rate of gain, if you like. I'm still pretty lean, to be honest. I'm not like fat at all. I'm still in a really, really good spot, but I thought I'd pick the camera up again and start vlogging, if you like, or recording YouTube videos, because I'm now entering a diet. I know I said I wasn't going to diet for a long time, but summer's around the corner. We're doing a summer transformation challenge, and I sort of want to lead from the front with that. So I'm going to do a very, very small pullback, literally 4 or 5 kilos, and then get straight back into a gaining phase. So that started a couple of days ago now, and I'm like around a kilo down, so a pretty good start. But yeah, I'm looking to get this wrapped up within 5-6 weeks, then hold for a few weeks over summer, and then straight back to gaining. But I might give you a physique update. I might wait until the next YouTube to do that. But in terms of updates, that is pretty much it. And as I said, after this diet, straight back into a gaining phase. Still want to compete again. I just don't really know when. With business at the minute, it's going quite well. I don't want to take away from that. I want to maximise these next 2-3 years to grow the business, but also grow my physique. And stepping from juniors to men's, it's obviously quite a big jump. So I think that's it in terms of updates. So today, in the actual main part of the video, we're going to go and train back. So it's pull, but without biceps. So going to do a little bit more work, like 10 minutes, and then I'll sit in the gym. I'll probably leave the mic on. I'll talk you through the session. If it's busy, I might just do a voiceover, but you'll see in the next clips. Bosh. Right, boys, as I said earlier, we're in for back. Starting off with a lat isolation movement. We've got 2 sets, both 6 to 10 reps of a bench supported single arm pull down. So pretty simple, like you'll have seen this everywhere. Pretty much full stretch, elbow down towards your pocket, and don't skip out on that range of motion. So first set, let's get it. Really lovely. Right boys, let's take a seat. So second exercise, conventional deadlift. So the big daddy of the session, the hip hinge. My only hip hinge within a week. 1 set, so need to make it count. I think a lot of people get themselves into a kerfuffle about what hinge to do. And honestly, right, just pick one that feels good, works well for your biomechanics, and just stick with it for as long as possible. I've been doing this now. I actually did this in the last video on my channel. I did 150. Today I'm doing 180. So you can see I've just ran this for as long as I can, and I've progressed it. So hopefully that's going to result in more muscle to the whole posterior chain. Hopefully. Anyway, as I said, 180. Last week I got 5. This week, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling too confident. I've changed my training days around, or like my split days around, so I now train legs on a Tuesday. And to be honest, I'm still feeling a little bit sore, and I played football Tuesday night, so my hammies are a little bit ropes, but we'll go for it, see how it goes. We'll just keep in mind that that potentially could play on the set a little bit, but hopefully too not. But yeah, let's go. Let's just see what happens. Jesus, your boy is nervous. Jesus, that was bloody rough. Pretty sure that last rep might have given me scoliosis, but 5, match from last week, and my hammies are battered. Progression, I'll take it. Right boys, that has absolutely clarted me. Oh, Jesus. Right, anyway, next up, chest footed T-bar row, 2 sets again, 1 heavy 5 to 8, 1 8 to 10. There's currently someone on it, so I'm waiting for it, hence why I'm mowing out at the wall. But difference here, when obviously we're trying to bias the upper back in comparison to the lats, is elbow positioning again. So with the chest footed T-bar row, a little bit more of a pronated grip, like semi-pronated. Gonna flare your elbows slightly more, and obviously looking for as much scapular movement as possible. I do think, right, people take this slightly too far, especially when they're protracting the scapula, especially on something like a T-bar. It's the weight ends up almost pulling them over the top of the machine. And when you do that, like, you go yourself, okay, am I actually lengthening my upper back any further by doing this, or am I just sort of placing tension through the erectors? For me, I start feeling a lot of tension in the lower back, so just be careful when you are protracting your scapula that you're not protracting too far. But anyway, let's wait for this brother to finish, and then we'll get cracking. Fucking hell. Blur, blur, blur. Right, it's working. Third time lucky that we are filming the outro. So again, HL, how was your session?
It's the third time. For the third time, I had a really good session until I took the leg press to about -3 reps from reserve, and now I've got a headache because someone was spotting me and my ego came out. So, yeah, not feeling great, but good session, you know.
We move.
We'll take it.
And for the third time again, mine was pretty terrible. After the T-bar, just went a bit downhill because I wasn't happy with that set. Hence why I didn't speak for the rest of the session. So the rest of the video after the T-bar might be a bit boring.
Bloody Mardy bugger.
Yeah, I was Mardy. Anyway, not the greatest video, but we'll improve for next week. I'm a bit rusty. Like, subscribe, sign up to coaching.
Sign up to coaching, mate.
Is that in focus?
I feel like that's going to be written backwards, yeah.
I ain't got a clue. They get the gist. Sign up. See ya.